Hello, I'm Michael Sanders, and I'm back with another video product review. Today, what I'd like to review is Backwoods Home Magazine. Now, before we get started, if you are a flaming liberal, if you love the government making rules for us, things of that nature, this magazine is not for you, and you probably shouldn't watch this video. But for those of you who want a more self-reliant lifestyle, if you're tired of all the crap that's going on with the government, if you're tired of all your rights being taken away, and you just want to get back to a simpler time, a simpler life, then Backwoods Home Magazine is for you. So let me just review some of the things that are in this magazine and what makes this so great. I was recently turned on to this. I stumbled across it on the internet actually, and was able to purchase myself a subscription. And I have found that this is just great reading material. So let's turn to the contents here. Let me just tell you why this is such a good magazine to have here. So to start with, you have an Ask Jackie. This is a segment that's in several of the magazines that come out every year, and this one comes out every other month, so they'll have them like a January, February issue, of March, April. But anyway, Ask Jackie. This lady is a homesteader. I believe she's in Minnesota now. She actually has a book that they sell in the back of this that I've read. It's called Starting Over: Chronicles of a Self-Reliant Woman. This book is not just for women, but it explains how she started her homestead. And this Ask Jackie column that's done, people write in and ask her questions about canning food, gardening, things of that nature, and she answers them. Excellent, great information. Going on down the line, there's a gentleman by the name of, I believe it's Masad Ayub. He is a firearms instructor. And there's always an article in here on firearms. This particular issue here has an article on 20-gauge shotguns, and he explains why the 20-gauge should always be considered as a great weapon, not only for defense, but also for harvesting game. Going on, there's a great article in this issue on chainsaws. Pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee. That is good stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. There is an article on the 1911 pistol, Adventures in Hypothermia. Intake and exhaust upgrades for better mileage performance. I just don't know how you can get better than that, folks. Let's see. How to add additions onto your log cabin. How to bottle raise a calf. Folks, if that doesn't appeal to you, I just don't know what you're reading, to be honest with you. Here in the back, on the inside of the back cover, you can see right there, this one right here. This is what they call these anthologies, actually, and I've got several of them, but this one right here is the Emergency Preparedness and Survival Guide. This is some top-notch reading material here, folks. I would recommend that anybody, even if you don't get this magazine, that you go to www.backwoodshome.com and purchase yourself a copy of that, because that could come in real handy. I mean, honestly, this is something everybody needs to read. There's an anthology on chickens. Can you see that there? Let's get that a little closer there. Yeah, chickens. I've got that one at home. Teaches you how to raise chickens. And I can tell you right now, as soon as I get done here in South Carolina, when I get back to Kentucky, what am I going to have? I'm going to have myself some chickens. And this little anthology right here is going to be what's going to help me get started. Dairy goats. I mean, you know, that's just good stuff. Stupid people. I mean, you know, that's some fine reading right there. Just a plethora of information. I mean, there's more anthologies on this page, but here's a picture of Jackie here on the back cover. Actually, I don't know if you can see that real well, but that's Jackie right there, and she provides some great help to folks like myself here who's wanting to start homesteading. But anyway, I just can't say enough good things about Backwoods Home. But either check it out in print format or go to www.backwoodshome.com And check it out. There's free articles on there. A lot of them out of the current issue. You don't have to pay for those. And there's a lot of other good information. They have a forum. There's blogs. Um, there's actually some merchandise for Backwoods Homes. So give it a try. See what you think. If you're looking at especially, doing homesteading, starting solar energy, wind energy, storing water, storing food, gardening, firearms, self-defense, basically just living a simpler life, trying to get back to the good old days when people actually worked for a living and didn't have all these modern conveniences and electronics. And not that those are bad, but I think they've kind of made us dependent on the system more than what we really should be. But anyway, that's my thoughts on Backwoods Home Magazine and the website, and hope that helped, and maybe you'll check it out and get some good use out of it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.